What's project management? Is it just being able to do a good Gantt chart and put your boxes and your timelines and
Not.
so what is project management?
Yeah,
What's involved in it?
Of course, it starts with first of all asking the question:
Okay.
what solution are we giving? In project management, we say requirement analysis.
Yep.
Understand the requirement, the stakeholders, right? The person who has interest in the project or who can influence the project. What solution are we bringing?
Okay.
That identification of the needs or the requirement analysis will define all the entire process. From then we need to do the planning, we need to execute the project, and more importantly, we need to monitor and control the project. No project suddenly fail. There are a lot of symptoms, but for an untrained mind,
it just seems like chance.
Yes.
Right.
So
whereas the symptoms are there and they can be identified and rectified early on.
Exactly, because planning is a planning. When you are executing the project, you will have a lot of surprises. A well-trained project manager will be able to be part of the solution, and in today we call that agile. They need to be flexible in executing the project. And of course, my own experience in project, being part of a failure was one of the great experience.
Right.
So every good project manager will have, during the closing phase at least, a document we call that project closure report.
Which is an understanding of the learning. So is that what it is?
Exactly.
Right.
What went right,
and what
so
went,
that
yeah.
they can share it, and more importantly, what went wrong, so that it can be a lesson learned. And once they capture enough lesson learned, it will be a valuable information for future project managers, so that they can anticipate what can go wrong. In project management, we call that risk, the future uncertainty that matters.
Understand. So how does one get trained in project management? I mean, is it a 2-day course? Is it a 1-month course? I mean, typically, how do you, because this is something, if I'm not mistaken, that you provide.
Yes.
That SMC trainers you provide, but how does your project management work?
Well, in
Your project management training.
right.
Yeah.
One of the accepted or the most famous certification is from the Project Management Institute.
Okay.
It's sort of the gold standard for project management. Is called a PMP, Project Management Professional. I must admit, the minimum requirement to sit for the PMP exam is 35, what we call as Professional Development Unit. It's a 5 days training. But the 5 days training, I would consider, is the license to start learning project management effectively. So this 5 days training will be based on a document we call PMBOK, Project Management Body of Knowledge.
Okay.
Developed by Project Management Institute.
And this Project Management Institute is from where?
United States,
It's in
with
America.
global presence.
So
it
if
started way back in 1969.
Understand. So if I attend this project management training, this 5-day training, am I then certified to run projects?
Well,
how does it? I mean, like
well,
at least at a
what we do at the University Technology Malaysia, we offer professional certificate in project management, which will qualify you for the 35 PDU, Professional Development Unit, and with that you need to sit for an exam. The exam is administered by PMI, which if you pass, you will get a global certification as a project manager. That will demonstrate your ability to manage project. But I must remind here, Roberto, certificate is certificate.
You need to put it in practice.
And lifelong learning. I'm still a learner in project management.
Sure.
And I believe your professional or formal training in project management will help you to be an effective learner.